bacon wrapped scallops. You like bacon wrapped scallops? I like bacon wrapped scallops.
I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but this is something out of a fairy tale.
All right, we are about to board the ferry. All right, we're backing in. No pressure. Lily, watch the back for me. Turn the max air fan on and give the dogs a little treat. All right. To God's heads up. We'll see you boys in a little bit, okay? You got water. All right. Are so loud. The power coming out of this is insane. Were you excited? Was that scary? Was that scary, guys? Alright, we just got into Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, and I figured we should try some local Canadian food. So we're here at McDonald's. I saw they have a spicy buffalo chicken poutine, and I feel like I gotta try it. So we're gonna get that, then go to the lighthouse, and then probably be having seafood for the rest of the week. But it was just the ride on that ferry was just did a number on me. Just tired. I don't feel like cooking. So some spicy buffalo chicken poutine sounds pretty damn good right now. So let's see how it is. Okay, how you doing? Let's see what it's like. What is in your mouth? Forks are wooden here. Did also get a cheeseburger, Canadian beef, so we'll see if it's any different. All right, here she is. poutine buffalo chicken. First bite. Yeah, I mean, it's delicious. Mm-hmm. All right. One bite of the cheeseburger. Seems smaller. Basically a McDonald's cheeseburger. I don't know. But after being on that boat for 4 hours, it's delicious. Delicious. You comfortable, Lou? This camera's actually picking it up way better, but this driving is, it's like something out of a horror movie. It's that movie like Fog or something, I don't know. But it's just eerie. You just really can't see well, and there's also no one on the road. It's pretty spooky. All right. Here's home. Come on. Look at this. You can't even see the water. The tide has gone out so much and it's so foggy. You can't even see where the water is. I've heard of this is the Bay of Fundy we're at. And it's supposed to have the largest tide change in the world. I don't even, it looks like quicksand. This is where the shore was last night. Okay, now you can see how far up the tide has gone. Look at that. It was all the way at the shoreline last night. Okay, I just went to the Crow's Nest in downtown Digby, and we're supposedly in the scallop capital of the world. So we got their scallops 3 ways. It's like it's battered, seared, and bacon wrapped scallops. You like bacon wrapped scallops? I like bacon wrapped scallops. These don't need any tartar. Let's start here. Pretty dang good. Let's try the battered. Definitely with a little tartar. Wow. Very good. And now the seared, which is probably the best way to tell how fresh and good these scallops are. Oh yeah. Town of Digby, scallop capital of the world. Not bad. The coolest thing about this next hike is I was just driving and saw a sign on the side of the road that just said Waterfall with an arrow pointing to this small little trailhead. And I just decided to stop and check it out, and I'm so glad I did.
I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but this is something out of a fairy tale. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel like I'm not gonna try, but I think this is one of those rock water slides. I think you could literally, I mean, it would probably hurt. I'm probably gonna have to jump into this water. Maybe down there though. Yeah, look at that pool down there. Yeah, I wonder if you could jump in from that rock. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Charlie! What are you doing? Wow. We're going in. Look at this. Getting down's a little scary. Ouch. Yeah, we gotta go in. How cold do you think it is? Go ahead.
I'm good, I'm cold. Okay, here I am again trying to take this paddleboard out one more time, and I think I've just finally realized at this section that the electric pump that I brought is not powerful enough to inflate this to the level that it needs to be. The pump that comes with it, this hand pump, is specially designed for it, and that's ultimately what I found out. I have used it since, and it works perfectly fine, but I spent a long time trying to get this to work, or get inflated enough to where I could use it, and I ultimately just said enough, and I went out with what it was, and it was a struggle, as you can see, and the dogs didn't really feel stable and were moving around crazy, as you'll see. How we're situated. it's calm and peaceful.
We ultimately got it working enough to give it a try, and I was able to enjoy these calm little
Maybe we'll go check out one of these islands.
Kejimkujik. I think I pronounced that right. But this is a state or national park in the center of Nova Scotia. I didn't do a ton of filming here because I was staying at a family campground, and as you'll see, I was kind of exhausted and just ready for a break from the constant go of hiking and biking and paddleboarding that I had been doing for the last 2 weeks. But this area was beautiful. Kejimkujik, they call it Keji for short. Really cool place if you ever do get to Nova Scotia. But yeah, I kind of just hiked and biked and paddleboarded this one time here, and then I moved on to Halifax. So
It's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Smile. Now we're really cruising.
Charlie, stay. Help. The ultimate test. Charlie. Gonna resist. Normally when I let the dogs off leash, they just go running wild, and right now they're just chilling. I think they're finally tired. It's been almost 2 weeks hiking and swimming and biking every day. I kind of need a day of rest too. That's why we're gonna head to Halifax and just kind of relax and drink the town in. So a couple days relaxing before we head to Cape Breton Island, Cabot Trail. I'm done with the woods. I'm done with the woods. We're going to need the ocean. This has got a very similar Adirondack kind of vibe, or it looks like videos I've seen of Minnesota. I mean, because there's not mountains. It's just like bunch of lakes and ponds that connect with canoes and hiking. A lot of brooks, babbling brooks. The bike trail that I did was way more intense than I was ready for. I didn't even have a helmet on. I'm a bad boy. The stuff that I've done before that, I've just kind of been paved paths through the woods, nothing intense. This was an actual mountain biking trail. There was advanced sections and then green sections, which was nice. But it was definitely cool. You got to have your mind on, and you kind of like, you're not thinking about anything else when you're on those trails, because you have to be just paying attention to the road. And I can see why. It's kind of like golf. It's actually, even more so than golf, where you got to kind of shut off and just focus on what you're doing. I can see why people are really into it. Now we're getting into this super dense forest. It's really dark in here. I don't know how well it's gonna pick this up, but definitely a nice chill hike to end Keji. So once we get back, we're driving to Peggy's Cove and Lighthouse. There she is. The beacon. The beacon of Amodine has been lit. It's Peggy's Cove. I think it's just a region, so it's right outside of Halifax. There's a couple spots right on the water tonight. We'll try to find a good one and just kind of have a chill couple days. 4th of July is coming up. I think today's Canada Day. So we'll see. I doubt there'll be anything different on the 4th here. Maybe we'll find some Americans celebrating, but who knows? But maybe that's the day I'll treat myself, and I think I'm gonna actually cook an American cheeseburger that day. Maybe that's the day I'll treat myself and play some golf at Cabot. We'll see. But unless there's anything nicer on this hike, I will check in when we're at Peggy's Cove. Cheers. Okay, I think this is gonna be home for the night. I'm just gonna reheat up another taco bowl. Maybe I'll do nachos this time. But I think this is as good a spot as any to just crash, and then we'll go check out. I do have to work tomorrow, but at some point I'll go check out Halifax. This is pretty good. Downloaded a couple shows. I'm gonna finish Stick, that one with Owen Wilson. Catch up on that, and then I also still haven't seen Severance. Any Severance fans out there? I'm sure there are. So I'm gonna clean up the van, reheat up the food, and chill.